Welcome, my friends. How are you today? It's been a long time. I missed you so much, my lovely kids. Our lesson today is lesson number 16, equal fractions. Okay, primary 3, look at this to understand the idea of our lesson today. The first circle is cut into two equal parts, into two halves, and the shaded part is only a half, 1/2. The second circle is divided into four equal parts, and the shaded part also half of the circle, but it's 2/4. The third circle is divided into 6 equal parts, and the shaded parts are 3, but it's also half of the circle. So I have different fractions, but all of them equals half. How is this? Like you see, half of the circle is 2/4 of the circle, is 3/6 of the circle, is 4/8 of the same circle. Okay, how can we do this without shapes, without drawing? Let's see today. Okay, primary 3, let's answer activity number 1 to understand the equal fractions. Question A, half of the circle. What is the equal fraction in the other side? Let's color half of the circle and write the fraction. How many colored parts here? 5. And what is the total parts of the circle? 10. So 1/2 equals 5/10. Okay? Okay. Let's answer the next question. I have also half of the circle, but in the other side I will color 4 parts. So the number of shaded parts are 4 and the number of total parts are 8. So 1/2 also equal 4/8. This is half and this is also half. Okay? And the next question, also half, but how many parts I will color here? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 over what? Over the total parts are 14. So 1/2 equals 7/14. And this is the idea of equal fractions. We can have different numerator and different denominator, but the fraction is equal. Okay, the next question, let's color half of this shape and write the fraction 3/6. Then let's color the next. It will be 4/8. And here is 6/12. Okay, primary 3, do you understand? Okay. Okay, primary 3, wake up with me in this activity. Question A. I have 1/2 and I have no shapes to color. So what can I do? I have 1/2 equal 2 over, I don't know, missing. First, I look at the completed fraction, which is 1/2, and see 1 by what gives you 2 in the other side after equal 1/2. So if I multiply the numerator by number, I have to multiply the denominator by the same number. Like you see, 1/2 gives you 2, so 2/2 gives you 4. And this is the answer. Only I have to know I multiply the fraction by what to give you the equal fraction on the other side. Let's see the next question. 3/2 gives you 6. 3 by what gives you 6? 3/2. So I'm gonna multiply the denominator by 2. Also 4 by 2 gives you 8. Okay? So don't forget primer 3. If I multiply the numerator by a number, I have to multiply the denominator by the same number. Okay? To get the equal fraction. The next one. Look at the completed fraction. 1 over 5 fifths. 1 by what gives you 6 on the other side? 1 by 6. So if I multiplied the numerator by 6, I have to multiply the denominator by 6. 5 by 6 give you 30. Okay, is this easy primary 3? Okay. The next one is different because I can't say 16 by what gives me 4. I can do it because 16 is greater than 4. So I'm gonna divide 16 divide 4 equals 4. Now I will divide the answer by the denominator. Again, all the previous questions I do multiply because the other side is bigger. But here the other side is smaller. So I'm gonna divide. I can't make by here. Okay? So 20 divide 4 equals 5. First, I made 16 divide 4. Numerator divide the other numerator divide the other numerator. 16 divide 4 equals 4. I get the answer and divide the answer by the denominator, like you see. So 20 divide 4 gives me 5. Okay? Okay. Question H. 2 over 4 equals 6 over what? 2 by what gives you 6? 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 and 4 by 3. I have to multiply the number up and the number down. Gives me 12. 4 by 3 gives me 12. Do you understand? Excellent. Question B. Half equals what? 2 by what gives you 10? 2 by 5. So I'm gonna make 1 by 5 too. Okay? I multiply the number, the same number, by the numerator and the denominator. Don't forget. The next one, 3 over 5 equals what over 15? Look at the completed fraction. 3 over 5. Here, 5 by what gives you 15? 5 by 3. If I multiplied 3 down, I multiply 3 up. 3 by 3 equals 9. And then 1 over 4 equals 4 over what? 1 by 4 gives me 4. So 4 by 4 gives me 16. The next one, it's so easy. 7 over 7 equals 1. So I have to write 49. 49 over 49 gives me also 1. Okay, 1 over 4 equals 5 over what? Here is 1 by 5 gives me 5. So I multiply 4 by 5 too. Gives me 20. Okay, focus here, primary 3, on the completed fraction. And look at what can I multiply by this fraction to get the other side. Multiply up and down. Multiply numerator and denominator. This is the activity. Last question. Here, it's like a pattern, okay? 1 over 2. Let's focus on 1 over 2, half. Gives me 2 over what? Here is 1 by 2 gives you 2, so 2 by 2 gives me 4. Next, I have 1 by what gives me 3. Ignore 2 over 4. It's done, okay? I focus on 1 over 2 and the next fraction. 1 over 2 equals 3 over what? 1 by 3 gives me 3. So 2 by 3 equals 6. If I multiply 1 by 3, I have to multiply 2 by 3. Okay, and ignore it. Let's go to the next fraction. 1 over 2 equals what over 8? 2 by what gives you 8? 2 by 4. Excellent. Then I have to multiply 1 by 4 too. 1 by 4 gives me 4. The next, 1 by what gives you 5? 1 by 5. So if I multiply 1 by 5, I have to multiply 2 by 5, gives me 10. Okay, the last fraction, ignore all the fractions between. Focus on 1 over 2 and what over 12. 2 by what gives you 12? 2 by 6. So I have to multiply 1 by 6 to get the missing number. 1 by 6 gives me 6. And this is our lesson today. Focus and listen to the video and watch the video more than one time to understand it well. Okay, it's easy, but it needs you to focus. Okay, my lovely kids? Bye-bye. Your homework, and if you have any questions, send it to me, my lovely kids.